Hi, and welcome to Aaron Plays Wordle, playing the Wordles from June 20th to June 26th. We're going to continue battling with WordleBot, but this week, instead of using WordleBot's top-rated starting words, we're just going to go back to playing random starting words and compare results with WordleBot. Probably we'll do a little bit worse, but random chance may shine on us occasionally, and our random, less than ideal starting word may prove better. Today's random word will be nerve. Nerve is a pretty, well, it's a mixed start. Two E's, probably not great. The V, probably not great. But if we happen to hit a V and two E's, well, fantastic. All right, could be worse. We did hit two letters, and we do know that there isn't a second E. Okay, so we're unlikely to solve it on this turn. So let's move the R to a new position, say the first position, and then use four other high probability letters. Let's play roach. Okay, again, not bad. We picked up the O, and REO doesn't seem that likely to me. I mean, a reverb that goes REO, I can't think of any. So probably the O is somewhere else, probably the forced position. Maybe we should be doing another elimination guess, but I'm going to take a crack with the repo. Nope. But we have now picked up the T. The word could very well be retro. In fact, I'm just going to try it. All right, not bad. I feel like WordleBot will probably get a 3, though having two R's in it does make it more difficult. I don't know if it'll make it more difficult for WordleBot, but maybe. Anyway, let's compare results. Skill. It does not like the starting word of nerve, I assume. Luck, saying we did get a little bit lucky, and we did about average. And that actually gives a 76 to nerve. And nerve cut it down to 39, so we did get a bit lucky. For your guess, there were 39 solutions. Now there is only one, and yet I did not get it. So I guess repo wasn't in the thing. I guess most people say repo with REPO. Oh well, I should have thought of that. In fact, I'm just going to look up repo and make sure it really means repo the way I'm thinking of it. Oh, repot. Repot. Okay, it turns out in this situation I was just being an idiot. I mean, repot is a perfectly reasonable word, but I was thinking repo was spelled like depot. My apologies. I probably should have gotten that in 3. And it was difficult, apparently, and WordleBot also got it in 4. June 28th. Today's random word is prove. Again, B, not a great letter, but the rest of it's pretty good. Maybe you get lucky. That's a pretty good result, really. Since there's no E, that cuts down on a lot. Group jumps to mind. Wrong. Trout. Troll. I guess there's too many possibilities to try and solve, so we'll do an elimination. Maybe something that uses both A and U. I think U is more likely than I, though there could be irony, but I don't see many possibilities for ROI. Could, of course, have a second O. Maybe haunt would be a good guess. Yeah, I guess there's some words where H could be in here, like froth or broth. Alright, play haunt. We hit zilch. Interesting. Pointing me more towards double O than I, though now because the N rules out irony. So it could be a word like drool, droll, brood, frock and crock. There are some words with double O and a K, like brook and crook, and with the F proof. So maybe frock wouldn't be a terrible guess here, though I guess maybe I should just keep trying to eliminate. So maybe flick is a good guess here. Yeah, I think there's too many possibilities for me to have a shot in 3. Let's try flick. Okay, we're really nailing it down here. So there's either 2 O's or just the 1 O, and it still could be droll. What else could happen here? There could be a Y here. Seeing anything with Y. We might have narrowed it down to droll and drool. Am I missing anything? Alright, try drool. Well, that was a tough one. Skill about average, a little bit unlucky. Prove cut it down to just 37, so that wasn't so bad. Glint, I agree. It suggests that glint is a better, and I agree. Well, I don't know. I did kind of want to find out about the A and the U, but glint would have knocked it down to 2, and hot knocked it down to 15. Again, it has perfect knowledge of the dictionary and can tell that glint would knock it down to 2, whereas I'm just kind of guessing at how much it eliminates. Scrod eliminates more solutions than flick. Little surprised that Scrod is in its, well, I guess it's in its list as elimination guess. I wonder if it's in the solution list. I got it in 5, it got it in 4. It's June 29th. Today's random word is slice. That seems like a pretty solid starting word. I think round is a pretty good follow-up to this. Wow, 2 whiffs in a row. So A is the only vowel left. Might have a Y in it. Might be a double consonant. Can I even think of a word that uses 5 different remaining letters? Most of the consonant clusters are used up. This TH could very easily be a word like happy or fatty, batty, fatwa. Be a word with 2 A's like magma. Well, I can't think of any words that use 5 different letters, so the heck, happy. Okay, so fatty and batty, baggy, taffy, both fatty and taffy, and tabby. I could be in trouble here. All right, let's try fatty. Ooh, baggy, gabby. Okay, down to 1. Let's say it starts with G. Yeah, I don't like. Oh, gawky. Gawky. I didn't think of that. That would have been a word that used 5 different letters. If I thought of that, I might have hit it in 3, miraculously. Well, there might be something else it could be, but that's as good a guess as any. Whew, that was a rough one. I couldn't think of a word that used 5 different letters, and gawky is the one, possibly the only one. Oh well, this isn't going to be pretty. Skill, about average. Luck, pretty poor. And the average was 5. So that was a hard one for most people. It likes slice as an opening word. Slice narrowed it down to 291 possible solutions, so not great. Round, it likes round. It's a good play. Narrowed it down to 17. Happy cut it down to 9. Pygmy eliminates more solutions than happy 71% of the time. That's interesting, because pygmy uses 2 Y's. It doesn't use an A at all. Can it really be a better? I mean, it might be better, but could it really be like the best guess in that kind of situation? It likes fatty, and that left 4. Baggy, guess eliminated every possible solution except 1. Some of this came down to luck. If I'd guessed gamma, eliminating every other solution would have been guaranteed. All right, rough day at the Wordle. That's my first 6 in a while. June 30th, and today's random word is tough. Tough, not bad. And that is a pretty solid start. feel like there's a pretty good chance it'll end in TH. Maybe. Let's think about this. If it ends in TH, then where does the U go? Because TH is probably got to be preceded by a vowel. So the U's probably in the second position. Let's just kind of look at it. So if it's, are there any words like that? I don't think so. I also don't think that. So maybe it does not end in TH. The other option would be for it to start with U. I don't think so. Unless it ends in NPH. Month. Clearly the answer is month. All right, so say it doesn't end in TH. Then what? Oh, hey, I think we're onto something here. It ends in TCH. And so the possibilities, butch, is putch spelled like that? I think there might be an S in there somewhere for putch. Also probably too obscure to be in the solution list. So I think the answer is butch. Maybe I'm missing something. Let's give it a try. Ah, crud. Hutch can also be hutch. Yeah, all right, let's try hutch. All right, pretty good. I thought we were going to have a 2. Skill, 99. Yes, I think I did very well there. Luck, I guess the opening word was pretty lucky. And 3, a full point and a half below average. Tough narrowed it down to 3 solutions. That is pretty lucky. Dutch and hutch. I forgot about Dutch. So I had 3 solutions, got it on the second guess. That's about average for that. And I won the day. July 1st, today's random word is bride. Let's move the I to the second position. I think that's its most likely location. How about minty? Okay, that's pretty good. The question is, what is this word going to end in? Could end in O, could be like pinto. I think that might be the only possibility for an O ending word. And can't end in S probably unless it's something that's not a plural. I don't think that's going to be the situation here. Is there a word that ends in TH like this? Don't think so. I don't know. I think it might be pinto. Great. All right. Skill pretty good. Got a little lucky. Bride narrowed it down to 140. Minty, wonderful choice, and you lucked out. This time you've narrowed it down to 2. Oh, I wonder what the other one was. I guess I'll find out on the next page. 2 solutions. I picked the right one. Ninth. Oh, there was one that ended in TH. It also got there in 3. So 1 win, 2 losses, and 2 ties for the week. July 2nd. Today's random word is twist. So twist, of course, is not an optimal starting play because it has 2 T's. So the best we can hope for is to get lucky. We did get 1 T. Could be worse. Now we'll just do an elimination guess and play 5 high probability letters. How about clear? Okay. I think our chances of getting this in 3 are pretty low. We know it's not repot because it has to look that up in the dictionary. Let's try rebut. Gives us some chance of hitting it. We'll clarify where the E and the R are located if not. It did not clarify much. So it either starts with E, then fortunately the R could be in any of the other 3 positions. It could even have a second E in it. That could be the word. That'd be really unlucky. The R is there. Can't be a word like erect because those letters are used. And the E's in the wrong position. I have to use O, so I don't think that's a possibility. I think egret is the only word that fits that. Make that the R. And we can't have an E there, which takes out like exert to kind of have to be an O in the third position. So I don't think so. So it might be egret. The other possibility ends in T. Still leaves egret as a possibility, but it could be XXRET. Bring the O back into play. I don't think the O could be in the third position there. So it means it would have to be first. So it would have to be OR. I think there's a word like that. I think it might be egret. Let's give it a try. All right, not too bad. Skill, 99. Wow. So this twist is a solid choice. Brought it down to 98 possibilities. Clear. It really likes clear. Only 4 possibilities. I did consider rebut. That is what I played. Didn't think of erupt or beret. That narrowed it down to 1. Got it. Went crane, beset. I would never think to play beset the way it did there. Guess that's why it's WordleBot. So we are definitely losing the week. It's July 3rd. Today's random word is house. So in this random word generator, I leave the tab open generally, and when I go to it for the first time, after not having been on it for a while, it just kind of refreshes and does a word. So I'm just going to use that as my starting word for now on instead of clicking generate random words again. Seems like a perfectly good starting word in theory. Follow up to this will be train. So now this word might go blank I, blank A, maybe end in AL. I can't actually think of any words like that with the letters left. It could go like that, except we've used up most of the consonant clusters, like it's not going to be paint or something like that, but now I can think of one. Let's try daily. No luck and still didn't hit the A and I positions. Guess the odds are it's not going to end in I. So that means I is either first or second. So maybe it is a word that goes like I said, and I just didn't think of it. Alright, so let's just substitute letters. It's P. What about P here? No. W? No. F. G. J. K. Z. X. Pixel, spelled wrong. C. Civil. Vical. V. Vival. B. By. Bygal. Memal. So, I'm not seeing a word like that. Let's try still like that. Nope. Lilac. Lilac. Alright, there might be other possibilities here, but I found one. Let's give it a shot. Alright, that is a hard word. Skill, 94. Luck, below average. Steps, exactly average. House, says solid choice. 296 solutions. Train, great choice. Narrowed it down to 8. Daily, we narrowed it down to 1. Got it. Great. A little bit of a tough week. Of course, we're going to do worse with just starting with random words. 1 win, 4 losses, and 2 ties.